Active and passive voice.
Marty clicks pictures. Pictures are clicked by Marty. Macy, which of these sentences is correct?
Both the sentences are correct, Marty. The first sentence is in active voice, while the second sentence is in passive voice.
Voice, as in sound from the throat?
No, Marty, not that voice. Here, we are talking about the voice of the main verb or the main action in the sentence.
What exactly does that mean? Voice of the verb?
A sentence usually has a subject, an object, and a verb, right?
Right.
Well, when the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action, we say the sentence is in the active voice. For example, Marty clicks pictures. What is the subject in this sentence?
Me, Marty.
Right. Here, the subject Marty is the doer of the action, clicks. Now, when I say pictures are clicked by Marty, what do you think is the subject here?
Pictures.
That's right. Now, listen carefully. Do you think pictures is doing the action of clicking, or is the action being done on the pictures?
Well, of course, pictures are not doing the action. The action is being done on them.
You're absolutely right. When the subject is not the doer of the action in the sentence, but is being acted upon, we say the sentence is in the passive voice.
I understand. But Macy, why do we need two voices? Why can't we just use one?
Well, we mostly speak and write in the active voice. But sometimes we don't know who has done the action, or the doer of action is not important. In such situations, we use the passive voice. For example, if I didn't know that you were clicking the pictures, I would simply say, pictures are clicked.
So that means, if I did not know that you were watching the caterpillar, I would say the caterpillars are watched.
That's right. However, no one is watching the caterpillars right now. It happened in the past. So we should say the caterpillars were watched.
Oh.
Yep. When we change from the active voice to the passive voice, we must keep in mind the tense of the verb in the sentence. Oh, don't look so upset. You will learn how to talk in the passive voice if you practice it more often.
Can you tell me how I can change different tenses to the passive voice?
Sure. Let's take our old sentence. Marty clicks pictures. This is in the simple present tense. In the passive voice, it becomes pictures are clicked by Marty. Marty clicked pictures. Here, the verb is in the simple past tense. In the passive voice, we will say pictures were clicked by Marty. Marty will click pictures. This is in the simple future tense. In the passive voice, it becomes pictures will be clicked by Marty. Marty is clicking pictures. Here the verb is in present continuous tense. In the passive voice, we say pictures are being clicked by Marty. Marty was clicking pictures. Here the verb is in the past continuous tense. In the passive voice, it becomes pictures were being clicked by Marty. Marty has clicked pictures. Here the action is in the present perfect tense. In the passive voice, we will say pictures have been clicked by Marty. Marty had clicked pictures. Here the verb is in the past perfect tense. In the passive voice, it becomes pictures had been clicked by Marty. Marty will have clicked pictures. Here the verb is in the future perfect tense. In the passive voice, we say pictures will have been clicked by Marty.
Ooh, that's a lot to remember, Macy.
Don't worry. You will get better at it slowly. Besides, most of our daily sentences are in the active voice.
Glad to know that. I think I will go back to taking pictures of flowers. Let's recall what I learned today. Today I learned about the active and the passive voice. When the subject of the sentence is the doer of the action, we say the sentence is in the active voice. When the subject is not the doer of the action in a sentence, but is being acted upon, we say the sentence is in the passive voice. We use the passive voice when we don't know who has done the action or when the doer of the action is not important.
Keep practicing with us and you will get better.
Until next time, bye!